when I was younger and I got to be Elite Four and I just was nowhere near ready to beat them. And then you told me I just have to train my Pokemon and fight wild Pokemon until I level up a bunch. I was like, that's not fun. Why would I do that?
Hello, and welcome to Kicking Trees, Canada's premier comic book podcast. Today we're not talking about comic books. We're talking our top 10 favorite video games of all time. These are in our top 10. They're not in any particular order. They're there for pure replayability, having an amazing story, just anything that makes a game a good game. We're both story and gameplay guys. We don't have a preference for one over the other, and most games don't come with both. So, would you like to get us started? What is your top pick there?
My top pick, not in any specific
Not in any order, just on the top of your pile.
Top of my pile is Wii Sports, the original Wii Sports.
Hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
Now I remember as youth, you would play that all day, every day.
All day, every day. I was a pro bowler.
Obsessively.
I had stars on my bowling ball.
Do you know how you get the stars on your bowling ball in Wii Sports? You gotta get 1,000 points.
And then if you go below 1,000 eventually, they take the stars away actually. And that happened to
Immediately.
me. And it was devastating, but I got them back.
And you lose points a lot faster than you gain points.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do a near perfect game, you'll raise like 10 points. But then if you do just okay, you'll lose like 70 points,
Yeah.
just like that.
Yes.
It's a brutal system.
I no longer have just okay games though, just near perfect.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Is it there just for bowling, or did you enjoy any of the other
Well,
games?
no, I think all the games in this one are quite good. That's why the other Wii Sports games aren't, because they are good, but there's some weak ones in them after this one. Like Wii Sports Resort has some great stuff, but there's some weaker games in there as
What do you
well.
think's the weakest game in that one?
Baseball.
Yeah, it is. That's what I was thinking as
Yeah.
well.
But I still kind of like baseball.
Baseball just had some bullshit where if you threw the ball, if you held a button down when throwing the ball, it'd
Yeah.
be stupid.
It was really
Have a
hard to
splitter.
hit sometimes. Yeah.
I'd also argue tennis isn't the best, but
Tennis is pretty fun.
okay, what's your ranking of those games?
Bowling is first.
Yeah.
I was going to put tennis second.
Really?
And then boxing, and then golf, and then baseball.
Golf, while kind of boring, is very sound.
It did stick with Wii Sports
Yeah.
throughout the ages,
Like,
like bowling did.
Yes, exactly. Because they don't need to change anything about the golf. It's just golf itself is kind of boring.
Yeah, I do like the golf. Okay, it can be bowling, golf, tennis. Okay, you've convinced me
Yeah.
against tennis, kind of. Bowling, golf, boxing, tennis, baseball.
Golf went to number 2.
It did. I was thinking about golf. I've had some good golf runs.
And the downside of golf is that it's hard to convince people to play Wii Sports golf with you.
It is. And then
No
I
one's
always
down
go
for it.
for a whole 18-hole game. That's what I'm trying to have, or a 9-hole game. I
Yeah,
can't
because we're
remember
not
what the
children
Wii Sports-
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, let's do 3 holes. I'm like, 3 holes? That's not golf.
Yeah, sorry you were born a coward.
Yes.
Wow.
Anyways, should I keep going or do you go next?
I'll go with top of my pile here. The original Star Wars Battlefront. This one has never been eclipsed. You could turn on an option to have a Jedi or Sith on the battlefield, and they're just invincible and vulnerable. The only way to kind of kill them is to blow them up with a grenade and have them fall off a cliffside. Then not all the maps have cliff sides. Also, I'm amazing at this game. I don't think I've lost a match in like 10 years.
If you could be a pro battler in that, you would be.
I would be.
You'd have stars on your gun.
I
on your
definitely would.
blaster.
Honestly, I'm the best I've ever seen at this game.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's a great game. Also, it was always really cool when you did manage to get a Jedi off the edge. Like, it felt really bad.
It took a whole game to do it usually.
Yeah.
But yeah, it did feel awesome. Playing as the Jedi in the later ones, it adds too much of a power imbalance. And then the people are hogging playing as the Jedi and whatever.
And it's less scary when you see the Jedi in the later games, I find.
Because they're killable now.
I guess, yeah, that is why, yeah.
And this one, you have to run away from them.
Yeah.
If they're at your command post, you basically have to abandon it.
Or if you see them too late and you just see them 10 steps away, I would scream and then I die.
Oh, because they one-shot you in the...
Yeah, they
This
do.
one too. I don't think they one-shot you anymore.
No, I don't think so.
So, yes, this is the best one. A lot of people prefer Star Wars Battlefront 2, the original second one, but they are incorrect.
That is incorrect.
Yeah, and then the one that comes closest to this is Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PS4. I think that was on the PS4, but this one is still the best one.
Next on my pile is one we share. Lego Batman 2.
The greatest Lego game of all time.
Batman, he evolved Lego games with this game. He
Is
brought them to the next step.
this was the first one to have voice acting.
And the open world, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm pretty sure the open world as well.
Yeah, and it was just a 10 out of 10 Lego game.
When you first exit that level into Gotham City and you can fully explore Gotham City and you're like, holy shit.
Oh my god, and then
what?
becoming a flying character and just flying around Gotham City.
And it had the best flight mechanics of all time somehow.
Yes, there's not a single other game that can have a better flying mechanic so far.
I'm playing Lego DC Supervillains right now, and the flight mechanics are not nearly as good as they are in Lego Batman 2 somehow.
Did they try and fix it or something and made it worse?
Yeah.
And then also Batman will be revolutionizing Lego games once again with the next Lego Batman game.
Yes, he
when
will.
It looks like it's an Arkham Lego game coming out next year.
And that'll be amazing.
It will be amazing. I'm very excited for that. Oh,
is that going to be your first Lego game in years?
Yes.
Well,
because I was just disappointed every time after Lego Batman 2.
Because nothing lived up. Especially Lego Batman 3 was just kind of ass.
Oh, that was so sad.
Yeah. No major.
We were excited.
Yeah, we were like, oh, fuck. Bought that like month 1 or something.
Yeah.
And then didn't have a real open world, just had those small hub world.
And we were beating levels. We're like, when is the open world going to happen?
Are we there? Are we there? And then we're at the end of the game. What? That's it? They could have even just reused Gotham from 2.
Yeah.
Copy and paste and then add those hub worlds, and I would have been okay with it, I think.
Yeah, but they wanted to be in space the whole time, I guess.
They could have still copied and pasted.
Yeah, we could have just teleported down to Gotham for fun.
Yeah.
And then teleported back up to space for the actual game.
Yeah, so lame. And then having each Lantern Corps having their home planet.
In the third game?
In the third game. I'm a fan of Green Lantern, sure. I don't give a crap about the other Corps' home worlds.
Yeah, you're a fan of Green Lantern.
Yeah, exactly.
Not pink and red and blue and violet and...
No.
Yeah.
And then they all kind of look the same and have nothing on them.
Yeah.
Lame. So my next one, I don't have the PS2 version, so I played the PS3 version. It is Shadow of the Colossus. I have not played Ico, but Shadow of the Colossus, everyone was always hyping it up when I was growing up online and stuff. They were like, this is a masterpiece of a game, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay. And then I played it and they were correct. It was an amazing game. It's all boss fights. You have to climb up on the giant monsters. And then there's a big twist at the end where by killing all the monsters, you've unleashed an evil demon of some kind and destroyed the world.
Oh.
And that's just how the game ends.
I never beat that game. I didn't know that happened in the end.
Because the guy's telling him, if you destroy all these monsters, this lady will come back to life. And he's like, yeah, okay. Then each time he kills one, the spirits or whatever from the great colossi, they enter him and he passes out. And then at the end, he dies. And by killing all these guardians, he unleashes a great evil upon the world.
Oh, wow.
But it does bring the lady back to life.
To die in the world ending.
I guess.
Wow.
Yep.
You brought her back to suffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what love's all about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm next. Uncharted 4.
So why 4 over 1, 2, 3, or Legacy? Hidden Lost Legacy.
Lost Legacy.
Lost Legacy.
Oh, yeah. We spoke to each other earlier and said only one per series.
If it wasn't one per series, would this have been all Uncharted?
Uncharted 2 would have made it in here as well.
Okay.
And then Uncharted 4. Uncharted 2 was the best one until this one came out, and then it just did, I don't know, I guess just the PS4 mechanics, and it felt like it was a longer game, and it was a lot more of a fun, every fight was a little more fun and everything, and fighting that woman who was a really good fighter, I can't remember.
Was it Nadine?
Nadine, yes.
Yeah.
Fighting her, I love fighting her, because she was just kicking your ass and your brother's ass.
Those were hilarious cutscenes.
Yeah, they were.
Because Nathan Drake's not a trained fighter.
No, he's just kind of like
he's a brawler.
Yeah.
And they hadn't highlighted that before.
Yeah, but then him fighting someone who like knows martial arts and he just gets his ass kicked every time.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. But then his luck would make him survive every time.
And I like that you play Crash Bandicoot at one point.
At the start, yeah, at home with Elena. Yeah, that one's just a fun game.
Yeah.
Oh, and I like his grappling hook thing in that one.
That was cool.
You get to swing around and everything. They just figured it all out by the fourth one.
Do you think they'll make another Uncharted?
With him?
I don't know.
With Nathan Drake? I don't know. I think it might be done now.
Will they make another Last of Us?
I think another Last of Us is more likely than another Uncharted.
Starring Ellie, or are they turning it into an anthology in your head?
I've wondered that myself as well. I'd be fine either way.
Are you going to get their space game?
I don't think so.
You love Naughty Dog.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get the space game. Not full price, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll get it.
Yeah, there you go. My new one is Ratchet and Clank Future, A Crack in Time. I still consider this one to be the best Ratchet and Clank. It was the climax of the Future trilogy. At the end of Tools of Destruction, Ratchet got separated from Clank, and then Quest for Booty, Ratchet's just on his own. And then this one, Clank and Ratchet have two entirely separate adventures and only come back together at the end. And you learn more about the Lombaxes. You learn Clank's more elaborate backstory, because his original backstory in Ratchet and Clank 1 was just a joke. He got crapped out by the machine, the robot making machine, on accident. And then the final boss fight when Ratchet has to fight his new mentor, Azimuth. Yeah, that was good stuff. That was a hard boss fight, if I recall.
Yeah.
So throughout this game, Ratchet has always wanted to meet another Lombax, and he does in Azimuth. And Azimuth knew his Ratchet's dad and everything. He mentors Ratchet, and then Azimuth gets to the time area with Ratchet, and then they have a disagreement because Azimuth wants to turn back time to save the Lombaxes, and Ratchet wants to preserve the universe. So he has to defeat Azimuth. He might have killed him. I don't recall.
And why can't the other ones match up? The other Ratchet and Clanks.
This one had the best story. Clank's puzzles were the best they've ever been. And then the wrench was awesome in this one.
He doesn't have a wrench in the others?
He does, but this was the first. I think this was the first one where you could run around and strafe while the wrench was being thrown. So the wrench was my main weapon. Just to challenge myself. I would only throw the wrench and be evasive. I'm that good.
Okay.
I'm a gamer.
My next one is The Evil Within 2. And it is 2 because this is another case of I think they just figured it out after the first one. The first one, I do love the first one, and it's a really scary game, and it's a lot of fun. But this one, it's like they did everything they did in the first one, but just a little bit better.
So why did you play these all the way through, but you didn't finish Resident Evil 2 Remake?
I'm in the middle of Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Oh, are you? Oh,
I'm playing it right now.
Where are you in it right now?
What's that guy's name? Mr. something?
Mr. X.
Mr. X?
Yeah.
I'm shortly after he bursts his hand through a wall and crushes a guy's head or something.
Okay.
I'm not too far into it. I'm just in the Leon part. I'm in like maybe a quarter into Leon's part.
Okay.
But yeah, Evil Within 2, it was just a great horror game. It was really scary and just a lot of fun to play.
What's the story? Do you prefer the story or the gameplay in it?
The gameplay is better in the second one as well. The first game was like a little bit of a dated gameplay, even though it wasn't that much of a dated game. And
was the first one also PS4?
Maybe PS3. I can't remember.
Wow.
Maybe it was like between, like it was on the cusp of both. But yeah, and then also the first one takes a bit to get started. The second one does not have that issue.
Okay. Next for me is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I got hooked on Super Smash Bros. Playing the N64 one at the Holiday Inn Kid Room when we were children, and I have every entry since that, and I have the 64 one on the Wii Virtual Shop. We used to play a lot of Melee, but Ultimate is the best one, and it has the most characters, and I was so hyped when they added Sephiroth. I was like, hell yeah, and that was an awesome reveal trailer. But then, when they revealed Sora was being added, I ascended.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember you ascending.
That was my main request for years. I wanted Sora for Kingdom Hearts. That was my main one. I was like, oh my god. And I was such a Smash fan back in the day. I was even daily checking the Smash Dojo. That was the development website for Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Wow.
And I remember when they added Sonic on there, I was like, holy shit.
Sonic was a big deal.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Was Sonic not in Brawl?
Brawl was the...
Oh, right.
The Dojo was the Brawl one. Brawl development website. I remember going to school the next day talking to everyone about Sonic's in Smash. Like, hell yeah. Yes, this is the best one. Has all the best features. It just needs a better stage creator, I think. And my main is probably Samus.
Samus?
Yeah.
Wow.
Who's your main?
My main is Corrin.
I recall this now.
Specifically Pink Corrin. Pink woman Corrin.
Because you got really good at the counters.
Oh, I would fuck people up with the
Yeah.
counters. They were angry.
Yeah, you got really good at the
I
counters.
would really anger some people.
Yeah, because you got really good at them.
Yeah.
Because I don't fall for counters like frequently, but he got me.
I knew when you were like, I've got him.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Eventually, though, you would catch on better than anyone else.
Because I wouldn't attack you until you would counter.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd just run away.
Yeah. My next pick is Life is Strange. No, I love this game because it made me deeply sad for many, many days after playing it each time.
Okay.
And if that's what I'm going for best game, like in this case, then the prequel Before the Storm could also be a contender. It's just, it doesn't have the time travel shenanigans because you're playing as Chloe, but I do really like in Before the Storm when she has that sass meter where you can sass people and you kind of win conversations instead of losing them.
I didn't play Before the Storm, but that's hilarious.
It is hilarious. Yeah. And also that one might be sadder, so that's the only reason why Before the Storm might make it ahead of this one, but I don't have a physical copy of Before the Storm, so I'm showing this one.
What happened to me with this game is I had to see every dialogue option, so then it was taking me too long.
I did that sometimes too, and then sometimes I'm like, this is a useless character. I don't have to hear what you have to say.
So then you didn't see every facet of the game.
I think eventually I did because I played it many times.
Okay. What's your preferred ending?
You got to save Chloe.
So you let the town die?
I let the entire town die.
You let Crystal Cove die? Is
I
that
did.
the name of the town?
It sounds right, but I can't remember.
Why didn't you get the follow-up comics?
I have the first trade.
Oh, do you?
And I've read it.
Do you have the Partners in Time one?
The comic or game? What are you talking about?
I think it's a comic. I don't know.
I don't know.
Did you get True Colors? Because I know you played 2.
I did play 2, and 2 was really good too, actually. That one surprised me. And then True Colors I just haven't played yet.
Okay. My next game is Super Mario Odyssey. Now, even after I had played Odyssey, I still considered Mario Sunshine my top Mario game. But then I replayed Mario Sunshine last year or so on the Switch remaster. I used a GameCube controller and everything, and that game annoyed the hell out of me. It was so frustrating and just often stupid that it really dropped on my favorite games lists. Whereas Odyssey, the gameplay's so clean. Then you can throw Cappy, get some extended jump, but when you get really good at it, they have that kind of like an obstacle course at the end, and beating that is so satisfying.
Do you think they knew the previous one was annoying and they're like, we gotta get our stuff together here?
Probably, because I remember growing up reading reviews for Sunshine. It had mixed reviews. I was like, oh, those bastards are wrong. The game's not unfair. It's just hard. It's good, but no, it's stupid. Sometimes Mario Sunshine's a stupid game. I like the vibes, though.
It is great vibes.
Yeah.
It's
Mario,
just happy.
It is.
Yeah.
Mario being on a tropical resort vacation.
And the music.
I love that. The music's great. And that's something I didn't like about Mario Galaxy, was being in space was kind of a bummer all the time. It wasn't great vibes.
It was dark.
Exactly. There's just blackness in the background often, wasn't it? But this one brought the color back. Good time.
My next one is Tomb Raider, the first of the remake ones. This one was the best. I just thought they got a little more boring as each one came out. The second was still good, but not as good. And the third one, I just thought was quite boring, actually. I beat it still, but it wasn't as fun as this one.
Which one was the third one? Is it Shadow?
I think so. And this one is also fun because she's brand new to it all, so it's like kind of scary and she's struggling to actually know what to do and everything. So it's more of an adventure, I find. As she becomes more capable, it's less exciting because I'm like, yeah, I know I can handle this.
I remember the very first thing you have to do is kill a deer and then take the meat and cook it and whatever. And I liked that.
And then shortly after, you have to kill a pack of wolves or something, or a bear.
The survival and crafting aspect of that game was very fun.
Yeah, and it's just less dire in the next two games. It makes it less exciting.
And she was always on the back foot, which was a contrast to Uncharted games where Nathan always feels on top.
Yeah, but she's just struggling. She's always getting horribly injured and everything too. Yeah. Also, the deaths were also
those are gruesome. I remember the Conan playing it.
Yeah. It's just you would feel bad every time.
Oh my god. Yeah. I like that one quite a bit too.
It's a lot of fun. The bow and arrow is a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a great addition.
Yeah.
And that one had a grappling hook like Uncharted 4, I think. But before
you
Uncharted
had
4.
the rope on an arrow.
Is that what that was?
You could shoot at things, yeah.
And on this one, humble brag, I got the 50 kills trophy. At the same time, I got the 50 headshots trophy. Okay?
That was pretty good.
Because I'm that good.
Yeah.
Next on my list is Pokemon Legends Arceus. This is the best Pokemon game. Now, why is it the best Pokemon game? Being able to just run around, the act of catching Pokemon became more active. You hide in the tall grass from the Pokemon, and you have to distract them, and then you have to aim and throw the ball at them when they're not suspecting it, and they can attack you, and then you have to respawn in the village.
It's more like if you were catching a Pokemon in real life.
Exactly. It's just better. This is the best Pokemon game. It used to be Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire I had.
That's one game?
Yeah, like, they do the two versions.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. That's my Pokemon game on here, but no, Legends Arceus is the best one. It does and then, just running around, throwing Pokeball if it's like a lower level Pokemon just to catch it so fast.
Just quickly, like it's nothing, and you continue on.
And then you can throw your Pokemon into the overworld. You don't even have to engage in a full battle. They can just attack something. It's so much faster. Pokemon's really grindy, and some people enjoy the grind. I thought I enjoyed the grind, but then I played this game, I was like, I hate the grind.
I also don't like the grind. That's why I don't like Pokemon games.
Just got rid of the grind. You should try this one. Yeah. This one's really fun.
When I was younger and I got to the Elite Four and I just was nowhere near ready to beat them, and then you told me I just have to train my Pokemon and fight wild Pokemon until I level up a bunch, I was like, that's not fun. Why would I do that?
That's the worst part of the game.
My next pick is Batman Arkham City. This is just clearly the best story that the Arkham games ever had to put out. The combat and everything is just as good as any of the other games. Arkham Knight might have a little more fun with the Batmobile, being able to shoot people and stuff, and the combos you can have with the Batmobile.
I didn't find the Batmobile very fun in Arkham Knight.
Well, I mean when you're fighting on the street and then you can combo, like have the Batmobile, throw them in the air and the Batmobile will shoot them out of the air or something. That was cool stuff.
That was cool.
But every time I had to do a boss fight in the Batmobile in Arkham Knight, I was really sad because I prefer an actual boss fight, which is probably the most common complaint for Arkham Knight.
Uh-huh.
And then there's the story of Joker dying and then Batman having to carry him out and then having said that he would have saved him anyway in the end and everything. That's beautiful, touching
strong
stuff.
And then
perfect Batman Joker stuff.
And Joker having Only You, his cover of Only You in the credits.
That was so good as a voicemail.
Yeah.
On Batman's, yeah, that was so good.
And the promo art for this game, it was so hard.
Some of the best ever, with just all the white and then some splash of color for each character.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Lego Batman 2 had parody promo
I
art.
remember that.
I don't know if that was legit or if that was fan art, though.
Yeah, I can't remember either, but that was funny stuff.
I don't think they'll ever be able to top Arkham City in a game.
I don't think so. They could have maybe done it with Arkham Knight if they didn't throw all that Batmobile in there. But also the story wasn't as good as Arkham City.
The Arkham Knight was a flawed villain.
Just having it be Jason Todd when he's already, it just wasn't a surprise either. Like everyone kind of knew already.
Yeah. And the developers said, no, that's on Jason Todd.
And then, it just was.
Like a lame.
No one believed him. Yeah.
Next for me, the original Kingdom Hearts. So before I was talking, I really wanted Sora in Smash, and I specifically wanted his Kingdom Hearts 1 look in Smash. So then when that was, in fact, what happened, extra ascendancy. And I do consider this one to be the best Kingdom Hearts because it has the cleanest gameplay and story. The later Kingdom Hearts, they get a little too complicated in both regards. The closest gameplay-wise is probably Dream Drop Distance on the 3DS for just quality because the jumping around in that one's a lot of fun, but even then the jumping around is not like super practical for combat or anything in that one. Just for exploration. So yes, Kingdom Hearts 1 remains the best Kingdom Hearts. And now my pitch for Kingdom Hearts 4, because they went to a more realistic world at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 or whatever. And Sora's in like real world Tokyo or something. So maybe they ditched the Disney worlds. I know that's what makes Kingdom Hearts special and everything, but different video game worlds? That'd be cool.
Oh, that would be fun.
Just for one.
Completely different games each time for each world? Yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And something with the Kingdom Hearts franchise right now, there was a long wait between 2 and 3, but since portable consoles existed at that time, they had a game coming out like every other year between 2 and 3. But now there's no portable consoles and you can't make a cheaper game. So now there's been like 8 years between Kingdom Hearts 3 and there's still no Kingdom Hearts 4. And we haven't had a Kingdom Hearts game since.
Has it been 8 years?
Yeah, that came out in like 2018.
I was in high school.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I guess 7, but it was early 2018. So it's coming on 8.
I'm gonna have to do 2 here. We're out of balance here somehow. We did share Lego Batman 2. My next one is Hitman Absolution. This one is just a whole lot of fun, and it's fun mission after fun mission, and it's also a little bit hilarious and stressful because I'm trying not to get caught. A guy catches me, and then I just knock him out and put him in a chest, and I have to hide in that chest with like 3 other bodies and everything, and it was just a great time every single time. My next pick is Last of Us Part 2. Some may say the first game is better. Those people are cowards.
This is correct.
Killing Joel at the start of this game was an inspired decision for the story.
Bold.
Bold, very bold. That's why I loved it, and it's heartbreaking as well. The first game is heartbreaking as well, but also not like this.
The first one has a clear narrative.
Yeah, it's just like you're bonding with some sad stuff happening around you, but it's mostly like you're bonding and getting this girl to the hospital to find a cure. This one, it's like you got to deal with Abby, how you hate Abby in the whole first half of the game, and then you find out that she had her own very good reasons for doing what she did, and how Ellie is not just like the best person. She's doing horrible things after what Abby did as well.
Because Joel killed Abby's dad.
Yes, also a doctor who could have found a cure.
Exactly.
Yeah. He also killed many hospital people. Like hit many fireflies just trying to do the good thing, trying to find a cure through Ellie.
Did they know for sure that finding the cure would kill Ellie?
They did.
Okay.
They told Joel, like, we're going to find a cure, but it's around her brain that we have to do the surgery. And then they had to deal with that. And then they tried to keep Joel locked up, but then Joel went a little crazy on all of them.
Damn.
And then in the second game, Ellie gets mad at him, obviously, for it. And then she was like, that was supposed to be my decision to make. And she probably would have said, just do it, because that's my purpose now. But Joel did not let that happen. And also, I would even argue that Abby in the second game is a better person than Ellie in the end, because Ellie tries to kill her multiple times. And Abby is like, I'll let you go. We don't have to do this anymore. This is a never-ending cycle. We got to just continue on. And Ellie will just not let it go until that last fight.
And it ruins her entire life.
Yeah, she ruins her family with Dina and the child. She gets her fingers bitten off, so she can't play guitar that Joel taught her.
So she lost that final connection to Joel in her search for revenge.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
The narrative isn't expanded. An eye for an eye. Everyone ends up blind.
Yes.
Like Granny Flash says.
That might be my number 1 game right there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
People that don't like the story, they don't like to be challenged.
Yes, you got to deal with like they have your thoughts on Abby set for so long, and then you have to completely change your mind on this person.
They're just wrong.
Yeah.
They don't like to be challenged. They don't like complicated storytelling.
Yeah, and you got to be able to change your mind on a person. It's so good.
So my final pick is Jak and Daxter. Also by Naughty Dog, but the original Jak and Daxter. Because this one is just the most fun. It's whimsical. The later two I do enjoy Jak 2 and Jak 3, but that darker tone of them just kind of gets me down. Well, I don't mind, but this one, just good vibes, just all around.
I really liked Jak 2 with the flying cars and stuff, though.
Yeah, Jak 2 is like a kid's version of Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of fun. But exploring the city isn't quite as fun as exploring whatever the main world here is. I don't remember.
I don't know.
It's like a jungle-y area. And then there's an evil island. And I platinumed the PS3 version of this one. And this one, they have precursor orbs that, as a child, I thought were like coins in Mario, where there's an infinite amount. So when I was playing this, I was trying to get the platinum. I was like, I'm running out of precursor orbs to collect. There's a set amount. So if you got if there's 3 in a row and you got 2 and left the single one behind, good luck finding that.
It's over.
Yeah, that's so hard to find. If there's one underwater that you missed, good luck. Took me hours to find that final precursor orb.
But you did it.
I did it eventually, but it was all without sacrifice. The second, so Jak doesn't talk in this one. He's a silent protagonist. And then in Jak 2, the first thing he says is, I'm gonna kill Baron Praxis.
Oh.
And Daxter's like, whoa.
You've changed.
Yeah. Because Daxter left Jak in prison for 2 or 3 years or something, where he was getting tortured and experimented on. Jak and Daxter is a franchise I'd really like to see return, and I think it would do well. Astrobot did a lot better than I think Sony was expecting, and it was a platformer.
Yeah, I would be down for a new Jak and Daxter.
They need to... Nintendo's franchises keep continuing on from console to console because they keep giving them games from console to console, and it lets them grow into something big.
Yeah, lets new generations know about them.
Exactly. PlayStation has only been releasing one genre of game, and that's hyper-realistic, story-driven game.
Which is great, too.
But they need variety.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, what is your final game then?
My final game is Resident Evil 4.
The original, not the remake?
The remake, actually, but we don't have a physical copy of the remake. But imagine this is the remake. The remake fixed the controls to be more of a modern thing, and the whole game just works a lot better because of it. And I can't remember now how much they changed, but I remember every change that I did notice. I was like, yeah, that was a good call.
Did they add more Louise or something?
Oh, that might have been it, actually. Yeah, he might have had more of a purpose in the remake or something. That sounds very familiar. Louise did something else. Or maybe they showed a bit more or something.
I remember you telling me it had more Louise.
Yes. Yeah, it did. I just can't remember how right now, but it worked very well. And it's just a very fun game. Very scary. A lot of challenges. And it's also, I know some people find Ashley annoying, but having her thrown in there as an extra challenge while you're fighting people and having her not get taken away at the same time while you're just trying to survive is a lot of fun to have to do.
Yeah, it is fun. Especially if they want to make Leon kind of like this unstoppable badass.
Yeah.
Who does roundhouse kicks.
Yeah.
You gotta have an escort mission.
Yeah. Gotta have something where you're struggling a bit.
But yeah, you're right. That gameplay in this one, the aiming.
Yeah, it's tough.
Make a complete stop.
Yeah. Yeah, the remake is just so much smoother. And Mercenaries is a great thing to have in a game as well. Just
every game should have mercenaries.
Yeah, just getting to fight a bunch of the zombies for no reason than to kill a bunch of zombies is great.
How long you can go? Is that what a roguelike is? I don't know what a roguelike is, but I hear the youngins say it a lot.
Roguelike?
Yes.
I've never heard of this.
It's a genre of video game.
Roguelike game?
Yeah, it's a genre.
Where you just go rogue and kill a bunch of
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I think that's what it is. I think it's like Mercenary, but with a bit of a story.
So would Resident Evil 4 be a roguelike game?
I guess if you're playing Mercenaries. I don't know. Tell us what a roguelike is.
Well, how much story could be in a Mercenaries game?
Because you go on your run, and then the story restarts if you die.
Oh, yeah, I've never heard of this. I can't even say anything on it because I don't know anything about it. But those are my games.
Oh, I have one final game as well. So I couldn't find my physical copy of it, but my final game was Persona 4 Golden. That was the first game I got on the PlayStation Vita, and I think I bought a PlayStation Vita so I could play that game. That was my first Persona game, and it really blew me away. It's a good time. That one, I was playing it at a very specific time. It was right after I graduated, and I wasn't seeing my friends every day like I was in high school. So I was playing that on the bus, and I was like, this is just like having friends. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's what I remember about Persona 4. I think and I liked the cast in that one the most of the Persona casts as well, because one of them was a boy detective. And you know of my obsession with boy detectives.
That's all it took, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the best friend character in that one, Yusuke. Is it Yusuke in 5 or is it Yosuke in 5?
Yusuke is the blue-haired guy in
That's Yusuke.
5, I'm pretty sure.
The best friend, Yosuke, he's the most realistic of all the best friends because he's kind of a dick. And that's my final game.
Some excellent games, I would say.
We have exquisite taste.
We do.
It's a good variety here.
We both actually have, our favorites are pretty different genres.
I think we're both missing first-person shooters.
I don't like first person at all.
I don't
That's a
like.
fun fact about me with video games.
I also do not like first person.
I prefer to be able to see what's going on around me. Also, I don't find that first person is actually a more realistic view on how you would do things.
Because you're holding your hands up here.
Yeah, also, in real life, I can do this.
No,
But you can't
no,
in the
you
first
can't.
character. I just did.
What?
Look,
Oh my god.
yeah, so I just find them a little annoying.
Do you have a single shooter?
Like, just shooter?
Yeah.
No. You?
I have Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Which would be in my top 20 for sure.
So this has been Kicking Trees, episode 20. This is our top 10 video games in no particular order. I'm Xander. Oh shit. I'm Carter.
I'm Xander.
Let us know what your favorite video games are, 'cause we want to know.
We want to know.
We'll catch you next time.